everybody, and welcome back with CAC. In today's video we're going to be taking another look at some more YouTube analog horror, and this is one that I was requested to do a while ago, but I've only just gotten round to with all of the other stuff I've been doing. And this is the Planet series by Black Dragonfish. I'll put a link down to them in the description, and from the look of this one it looks a little bit like a sort of Gemini Home Entertainment with the Our Solar System and Crusader Probe mission video, but we're going to see how it develops from here. So we're going to check out, we've got the Planet series and we've got the Kepti program or something like that. We'll take a look at these and basically see what it's like. So yeah, let's get into it. This is Planets. After 48 years, the Observer 4 probe has successfully completed its mission of studying our neighbouring solar system, bringing us data, photographs and evidence of extraterrestrial life. What, neighbouring solar system? So not our own? Okay. It is our job to educate and share with the world these scientific breakthroughs. Cool. So we're looking at a different solar system to ours. March 24, 2038. Oh, so this is set in the future. After 36 years, Observer 4 approaches neighbouring solar system. So yeah, it is a different solar system. Images of local asteroids are taken. Okay. Got some funky looking asteroids here. That one's very black. Observer 4 approaches Hephaestus? Hephaestus. As in like the Greek forge god. Okay. Looks like it's got some kind of atmosphere going on, with like clouds sort of swirling around. Hephaestus is a very Mercury-like planet. It's a strange blue colour. Okay. Viridis, moon of Hephaestus. Why is the fonts moving like that? Observer 4 approaches Cerulus. Oh, that looks a little bit like Neptune. Okay. Nothing out of place there. Cerulus. Cerulus shares many similarities with Saturn, and therefore it was nicknamed the Blue Saturn. Okay. It also has a similar amount of moons as Saturn. Cnum, moon of Cerulus. Cnum, that's Egyptian, right? Oh, and Tefnut, yeah, that's also Egyptian. So we've got a Greek god, we've got some Egyptian gods. Observer 4 approaches Shesmu. That looks a little bit like Jupiter. Oop. Shesmu. Shesmu is akin to that of Venus. They have similar properties and atmospheres. Okay. Wait, did something move on that then? Or am I just being paranoid? 1 second. Yeah, something moved on that. There was like a shadow. Yeah, a shadow kind of grows in the middle there. Yeah, it's definitely a lot like the solar system. Our solar system. Observer 4 loses connection. Oh no. Connection is regained. Hooray! What happened in the... Observer 4 approaches Horus. Oh wait, I've just realised this is like another 40 years after the point of departure. So is that supposed to be like an Earth-like planet? It looks like the moon. Our moon. Horus. More Egyptian. Horus is an uninhabitable ice planet. It is unique for its face. It is used for experiments. What? Ammon, moon of Horus. Observer 4 approaches Helios. Okay. got like a spot on it like Jupiter does. Helios. Helios is a very special planet. Its moons are unique and alive. Oh, good! It has a highly toxic and potent atmosphere. Okay. Homeria, moon of Helios. So it's alive. Tartarus, moon of Helios. Is that an eye? It looks like an eye looking out of that crack. Tartarus, the most unique of these moons. It's the most organic. Okay, so it's like made of flesh. It is a gateway. Wandering. Quietly weeping. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely getting big Gemini vibes from this. Ananke. Ooh. Oh, we didn't spend much time on that, did we? Approaches Baphomet. Okay. It's very dark. Very black. Bit of red in there. The planet black as coal. Yeah, that's what a terrifying nightmare. Okay. Apophis, moon of Baphomet. Nyx, moon of Baphomet. Approaches Anuket. Okay, so it seems like each of these planets has some kind of nightmare world. Each one is like an individual, different, inhospitable environment with inhospitable creatures living on it, maybe? The water world. Oh, nice. Its oceans are home to many unimaginable horrors. Well, you know, our own oceans are as well. Many moons, but none have been photographed. Okay. Approaches home, it said? A second Earth. Okay. Life. So this planet is inhabited. Isn't it beautiful? Interloper. Excuse me? Oh, we're watching. Okay, so something living on that planet which is not friendly. Okay. So there was a light there. Was that supposed to be some kind of... I don't know. You found new life. Hooray! Isn't this what you wanted? Well, I mean, it would be nice to know that something else lives out there. Observer 4 loses connection. Connection is regained. Yay! Again. No images were taken following this. Observer 4 approaches Earth. Oh, that's like another 12 years in the future. So it took all that time to get out there, but then it came right back really quick. That's not a good sign. We hope you had fun learning about these wonderful planets. Who knows what we'll discover next? Okay, that is very, very Gemini. But nothing at the end there. No. Okay. So yeah, it's interesting. It's an interesting sort of spin on what Gemini did with that. But I'm just taking a look around here. But it definitely seems like that was some kind of preliminary world building as to sort of like what's going on here. We've discovered new planets in a new solar system, and something out there is not that hospitable towards us. So, okay, I'm going to check out another one. Let's see what we've got. Okay, so these next ones from the planets playlist, these were uploaded all within this month, so this should be, these are all fairly recent then, so I'm quite interested to see how it developed since then. Let's take a look. Okay, so this next one is called Planets Trapped in the Embrace of Space. Observer 4, a new chapter in human history. There it is. After 39 years, Observer 4 has successfully completed its mission of examining the Cadiz system, resulting in the first detailed images of our neighbouring star system. Wait, no, slow down. A new evidence for potential extraterrestrial life. Created using the best engineering known to man, Observer 4 has opened a new chapter in human history. Timeline of the Observer 4 mission. Okay. Oop. Was there a shape? It looked like there was a shape in the static there for a second. Ah! Loud. Program begins. Observer 4 is launched. Observer 4 approaches the Cadiz system. Oh! Images of local asteroids are taken. Okay, so this is like a remake of what we just saw. Ah, I see. So the one I was asked to react to a long time ago, that was that one. That was the one I was just sent. I was sent that by someone to react to. This is the new, updated version. So, yeah, we may as well watch these back to back to see how different they are. Approaches Apophis. I think the planets certainly look higher quality. I'm going to assume that like these are 3D renders that they've done. Apophis. Similar to Pluto, Apophis is classified as a dwarf planet. It's smaller than our moon. Wow, that's small. Observer 4 approaches Hephaestus. Oh yeah, this was the bluey green one, wasn't it? I don't know whether I preferred the more blurry version, actually, with like the... Due to its distance from its star, Hephaestus is extraordinarily cold. It must be lonely out there. Okay, so yeah, this is the same thing, but with a different sort of vibe going for it. And you know, that's interesting to see how they come back and revisit their original idea. Cerulus. Yep, there it is, blue Saturn. I'm pretty sure that is just a picture of Saturn that's been photoshopped blue. But you know, fair enough. Similar to Hephaestus, Cerulus is bitter with temperatures that drop as low as -200 Celsius. Cerulus is the only planet in the Cadiz system with rings. So yeah, we're learning some new facts about the same planets. But it's interesting to see. Ooh, now that looks ominous. That looks like eyes peering out from the craters. It's interesting to see how they revisit the same idea. Right, Horus. Very dry and cratery looking. Horus. One of the 5 terrestrial planets in the Cadiz system. It is also the largest. I see it. What do you see? But interesting that the largest planet in that solar system is a terrestrial one. Wait, proxy of Horus. Ooh. Interesting. Yep, connection lost. That happens again. Oh, we see another picture of Amun there. There was a hand. That was a hand. Look, the shadow there at the bottom. There's a hand reaching up to take hold of, like, the moon. Well, a shadow of a hand. Ooh, very interesting. Approaches Helios. So we seem to be approaching the planets in a different order this time as well, which is another interesting factor about it. I don't like that splatter mark, it looks suspicious. Is the largest planet in the KD's system. Hang on. It has one of the most potent and toxic atmospheres. I thought it said, unless it meant Horus was the largest terrestrial planet. Haumea. Weren't these the ones that were alive? Mahes. Tar. Okay. Approaches Anuket. Ooh. Okay, so that's the ocean planet. Yes, I remember. Okay. Very beautiful renders this time around, I have to say. The only planet capable of supporting life. Now, hang on. It is an ocean world. Isn't it beautiful? I thought Hathor, unless they've changed it this time around. Charybdis, Proxy, Cilia, Moon of Anuket. That one didn't change. Tartarus. Tartarus was a moon last time, right? There it is. Looks like a big fungus. Description not available. Ah, I see you too have reached stage 6. Tlaloc, Proxy of Tartarus. That didn't even start out by saying moon, that was just straight up proxy. Approaches Shesmu. This is the one that had the shadow last time, right? I'm liking this so far. I mean, I can tell it's very heavily Gemini inspired, but I'm liking it. I'm interested to see the direction it takes. Akin to Venus, similar properties and atmosphere. Yeah, this time the whole thing was consumed by shadow. Sekhmet, Proxy of Shesmu. Ooh. Oh. Is it moving? Interesting. I like this. I am really liking this. Oop. Dies Irae. Excuse me, what? Oh. Oh. Oh, something's been censored out there. Unless there is just like a black... hello? Ooh. Well, what was that? Connection is lost. Ooh. We're going into hyperspace. Oh, is that when it's coming back towards Earth? Connection is regained. No images were taken. Follow this. Yeah. Approaches Earth. So this happens in a much shorter time scale than the last one did. So yeah, we're back at Earth. So yeah, there was no Hathor on this one. The only life on this solar system was on the Amonkhet, was it? Exposing new worlds for humanity and becoming a milestone in engineering and science. Who knows what we'll discover next? There's nothing at the end, is there? Only 42 images were used in this presentation. I'm not going to go back and check that. I trust that that is true. So, an interesting difference between the two videos there. The second one was obviously a remake of the first. I wasn't expecting that. I didn't know what to expect going into this. But, so what it seems is they've cut down on the number of planets. They've increased the number of moons. I think cutting back on some of the overtly spooky stuff was probably a good choice. But I think Not mentioning that some of the moons are organic was probably a bit detrimental. I think that would have been an interesting snippet to mention. Some of the moons are organic. And I think the moment where in Hathor it says approaches Hathor, and it very briefly shifted to home, approaches home, I think was a really good touch in the first one, which wasn't in the second. And I think that's unfortunate, because I think that was a really good little snippet of, ooh, what's going on here. But some of the things that had been cut from the original version might show up in some of the later videos. There are 3 more videos in the Planets series, and then there's the other one, which was the Kepri program, which is a separate series I'll take a look at separately from this one. But I think as sort of like a quick introduction to this series, that was pretty good. Very interesting. I love all the renders of the planets, the little glitches that happened here and there, and the information which steadily became more cryptic as it went along. The fact that calling the moons a proxy went from a glitch that happened in the moon to something that was just stated outright. It was just like, this isn't interference anymore, this is things as they are, or something like that. But yeah, I'm interested to see where this goes. There are some videos which are considered non-canon to this, which I believe, and I think they might be interesting to check out as sort of like extra one-offs. But for now, yeah, that is the first look at Black Dragonfish's Planet series, and it was very interesting, and I'm interested to see what will come of this in the future. So yeah, that will do for now. Thank you all for joining me. If you enjoyed, please do like, comment and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you thought. Also, please let me know if there are any other video series that you'd like me to watch and react to, any challenges you'd like me to do, any games you'd like me to play, any taste tests you'd like my opinion on, or if you just want to ask a question or say hello, then let me know down below. It's nice to know that I'm not alone out here. So until next time, thank you for joining me, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.